CJ Stroud is on one right now. Take a look at this play. We're going to get a little bit of pre-snap motion here by Xavier Hutchinson from left to right. We're going to pull our left guard from left to right as well. Outside of that, we're going to be in a full slide off to the left. And essentially, our pull and our motion are going to protect the man side. Everyone else is going to slide over to the left. From there, we're going to have this like stop route over on the left side. And then on the right side, we're going to be running this deep crosser with Jalen Noel, Iowa State product. Him and Jaden Higgins off to a great start in this game. Now, also, keep in mind, we're going to be running a little bit of a play fake with our running back to the left side. Boom. See, left guard and Hutch protect the man side. As we drop back, the back foot touches. We're going to step up a little bit, and we're going to let this thing fly. Now, look at his eyes, okay? He's always going to be looking at Nico Collins. The reason being is because they're in this two-eye safety look. You guys can see it right there. Boom, right? They're in this two-eye safety look. If we stare down Nico Collins, that deep safety on this side of the field is going to overcommit. And think about it. We have that, and we're running down the field. You're going to leave a one-on-one with Jalen Noel in that safety. So as he drops back, he's staring off to the left, looking right at Nico Collins. He's going to take the step and absolutely launch a dime down the field to Jalen Noel for a touchdown. That is pure execution by CJ Stroud in this offense, man. Working off the full slide. Not bad protection. They do ultimately get pressure here on CJ, but stays cool, calm, collected, and then again, absolute laser down the field for another touchdown, man. What a play. Now, in this video, we're going to break down a ton of film on this game. Before we dive in, make sure you guys do me a big favor. Hit the like button if you haven't already done so yet. Let's see if we can get over 800 likes on this one. I'm going to cover the Texans a lot more throughout this season, so make sure you guys comment down below right now. Comment down below, is this team good enough to win the Super Bowl this year? Let me know. If not, why and why not? Let me know. Another big time play here from CJ Stroud in this offense. First thing that we're going to notice, pre-snap motion by Christian Kirk. He's going to get to the inside, break over the middle. Tight end is going to be doing like this little shallow cross. We're going to have another crosser here with Nico Collins. We're going to see the deep safety actually bite up on this play, and then we're going to get this inside release post route by Jaden Higgins down the field. Now, because they're only playing one high safety, we are in love with this play call, and technically they're in too high, but they're very tight to the line of scrimmage, so they're very easily manipulatable, I guess you could say. So as we drop back in the pocket here, you're going to see, boom, this tight end commit down on the shallow cross. We're also going to see the other safety commit up on Nico Collins, okay? Once CJ Stroud sees that, right, we are taking our shot down the field to Jaden Higgins. He's in that post down the field, right? It's a yes-no read where essentially if it's a one-on-one matchup, we trust Jaden Higgins is the better matchup. He's better than your DB. I don't care who it is, right? And that's exactly what happens. Throws this thing down the field. Offensive line does a beautiful job here in kind of a slide to the right, man-to-man to the left. You got a chip and release here with the running back who just chips really quickly before releasing. And then look at it. Jaden Higgins wide open. The ball is dropped in a bucket. Easy touchdown on 3rd and 1. This one and the Jalen Noel one was beautiful. Love the way they read the field here. Two-eye safety. Both guys bite up. Outside boundary corner bites up on the in. Everything just looked beautiful about that play, man. Love it. Really quickly, join the family, hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below your thoughts on this Texans team. Can they do the unthinkable this season? And let's keep going. Now, a ton of credit deserves to go to this defense because, man, they just shut out teams, man. I mean, whatever they do, they're doing it right. Take a look at this play here. Our interior guy is going to get and engage contact with that left guard. They're going to be in a slide protection off to the right, which leaves man-to-man to the top side with Barnett, who is just, again, on fire, especially in this game. He's going to get outside leverage and kind of engage on the outside shoulder. Now, you're going to see the weight of this tackle shift from the inside foot to the outside foot. Once he feels that the edge rusher Barnett is attacking the outside shoulder, he plants all the weight. You can actually see that right foot starting to come off the ground because he's shifting all that weight to the outside. When that happens, Barnett spins back to the inside, garners all the leverage in the world, and because they're in a 5-man scat or slide protection off to the right, no one is here to help. He's got a straight one-on-one matchup, demoralizes that left tackle, and ends up getting a sack here on Justin Herbert. They were everywhere in this game defensively. They did everything everything they needed to do to create one-on-one matchups with guys that they just thought had the upper hand. And that's exactly what they did throughout the entirety of this game. Another great play. Week 14 of the NFL season is officially here, and I am super excited because I wanted to share my picks with you for this weekend's slate of games. I've been using the Sleeper app. They are amazing. Their odds are amazing. Everything about them is super amazing. First of all, if you use my code DUBS, you're going to get a 100% match up to $100, which means if you put in 100, they're going to give you 100 to use, which is insane. If you put in 50, they'll give you 50, right? It's so easy. I would sign up just for that alone, just for the extra play bonuses, right? But this is my pick for this weekend. Okay, Joe Burrow, 1 passing touchdown versus Buffalo. I could see this being a high-scoring game. I like this. I don't think it's gonna be too difficult to get that. Jamar Chase is coming off a rough week. I think he's gonna have a big day, but I only have 50 yards. I feel like that's simple. That could be just 1 catch for a guy like Jamar Chase versus Buffalo. Again, high-scoring game. JSN versus Atlanta. JSN had a terrible week last week. He's going to bounce back. We all know it. Rashee Rice, 50 yards versus Houston. Listen, Kansas City cannot lose this game. If they lose this game, season is over. Season is wraps. Out the window. They need to win this game. Rashee Rice is their best playmaker. He's going to get the ball. Bucky Irving, right? Second game back versus the Saints. I think they could run up the score versus New Orleans, and I think Bucky will score at least 1 touchdown. I have 30 to win 90. I think this is fair. I don't think it's too bad. Let me know what you guys think. And again, use promo code DUBS, right? Use promo code DUBS. You'll get a 100% match on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. And see Sleeper's terms of use for details. It's currently operational in about 25 states. So make sure you guys check out Sleeper today. Let's go back to the offense a little bit. Another big time play here. We're going to have inside leverage with Nico Collins, who's running this like deep, or not deep, but skinny posts. Over the middle of the field. We're going to be working off play action here. Only 3.5 minutes left to go in this ball game. We're going to be in a slide protection off to the right. You got man-to-man to the left. Running back's going to play fake and go block on that slide side because we've got a one-on-one matchup that we trust up here with our left tackle. So as we drop back in the pocket, left tackle gets beat a little bit towards the inside, but because we play fake, linebacker is committed down underneath. We are going to anticipate this route over the middle. Unbelievable job here by C.J. Stroud, getting this right where it needs to be to find Nico Collins. Big time first down, and ultimately closing this game out late. I thought that was a great job by CJ. Another big time play by the defense. I mean, had a great punt, got him down within that 2-yard line, and right here, everything is clamped up. The flats here clamped up. Their little hitch route over the middle to Keenan is clamped up. They're out at the top side with Trey Harris clamped up. I mean, they got nothing but a chip and release off the running back, which is also clamped up. Everything, every concept on this play was absolutely boxed up from the start to finish of this play. We generate a little bit of pressure here, almost get a bat down, but ultimately they barely sneak out of the end zone here, but end up picking up this first down, which was a crazy play, by the way. But again, the defense, dude, it's terrifying. This defense is one of the best in football. I believe they're averaging or allowing 16 points a game. I think that might be correct. That is, and they allowed 16 today, so it fits perfectly for them. Another big-time play by the defense. Will Anderson, they come out in, let's see, what was this, 13 personnel. 1 running back. You got a tight end here, extra offensive lineman. You got a tight end here, looks like extra offensive lineman. Then you got this guy in motion to the right side, 13 personnel, but realistically, you got 2 extra offensive linemen on the field. They try to run the football. Matlock completely whiffs on Will Anderson because he plants that right foot into the ground, gets low, and he kind of just uses his arms to throw him aside, and then boom, makes the play in the backfield. They end up losing a yard in that play. I'm telling you, this Texans team can win a lot of games because of their defense keeping them or keeping opponents to 16 or less points a game. If you could just put up 17 points, you can win games with this team, man. That is dangerous. So I'm going to end the video here. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the family, turn on post notifications for more updates. More updates for the Houston Texans. I'm going to try to post a lot more of these Texans videos going forward. Should be a part 2 coming out in the next few days. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.